Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Harold here, Figuremania Show. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. And in today's video, I'm very excited to be doing this brand new line from Hiya Toys. This here is the Exquisite Super Star Trek series. This is their 1/12 scale figure line, and it is phenomenal. I spent a few days doing toy photography with this figure set, and I really like what I got here with these figures. You know, lots of accessories, a lot to like, and all that. And this figure line did really go, you know, try to capture the likeness of the actors that portrayed these particular characters. One figure probably more than other figures, as I will get into, but overall I think this is Hiya Toys did a phenomenal job with these figures. So I want to give a special shout out to the sculptor, whoever worked on the on these figures, because I think they're really good. All right, now if you guys are looking to pick up these figures, if you go to Kowkistoy.com, these figures are on pre-order. You guys can order these figures there, and you can use my promo code Figuremania-kowkis to get 6% off. Now let's continue with the review, and I will show you guys everything that comes with these figures. Giving you a look at everything that comes with each figure, and as you can tell, you get a lot. Now with each figure, you do get a stand that you are able to store all the accessories inside this particular stand, and along with that, you also are supplied with a plastic bag that Hiya provides for you, so you can put all these accessories into the bag and you can store it inside. You are also supplied with an additional base and a support where, you know, you can insert that, and then you can, I guess, you know, clip the figure on this. And the stands that are there also has peg holes that you can use for this as well. Now all three figures do come with a pair of fisted hands, grip hands. Okay, so all three of them have the you know, a pair of fisted hands, grip hands. Okay, and also relaxed hands that are already on the figure. Now with each figure, they do give you 4 different pairs of right hands. So as you can see, for Dr. Mccoy, he's got 4 different pairs of right hands, which you can use, you know, to hold these accessories. For Captain Kirk, it's the same. You got 4 different right hands, you know, for his accessories. And for Spock, you get 3. So you have his you know, his Vulcan salute hand. Okay, and he has two other ones, you know, one for the, you know, all of them have you know, hands for to hold their phaser, and then like other you know, hands that will accommodate their respective accessories. Also, not forgetting, for Dr. Mccoy, he does get a pouch that you can put on the figure. He has 2 additional head sculpts. Both Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock have the harness for their phasers and their communicators, and each come with 2 extra heads. Giving you a look at McCoy's accessories, so he comes with this particular accessory here that you can remove. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is. This is probably a medical tricorder or something. And you have the phaser, and I really like the details on the phaser. Very cool. You get the communicator. All right, and he does come with a flask. Both McCoy and Captain Kirk come with a flask, which is fun. And for McCoy, he does come with these canisters, or I guess they're medicines or hypo spray. They're very tiny, as you can see. For Captain Kirk's accessories, he does come with an apple. So if you remember in the first movie, where he's doing the Kobayashi Maru test. He's eating an apple, which is fun. And he also comes with this little this model that he's holding in his hand when he's talking to Christopher Pike in the bar scene, in the bar fight scene. After that, I should say, he does come with you know, communicator. You've already seen that. You've already seen the phaser and the flash, and he comes with this. I'm not sure what this is, but he comes with it, which is pretty cool. If you guys know what it is, please let me know in the comments, which is kind of fun. And for Spock, he does come with this particular holo screen, which is really nice. It's you know, it's a translucent blue plastic, and he does come with his phaser and his communicator. So I'm just giving you guys a closer look at his Vulcan salute hand. So, which is nice. He only get one. I mean, he only does that with his right hand. If I could give you a description of what the Exquisite Super line is like, it's basically along the same lines or in the same ballpark as the Mccoy Toys 112. They have, you know, the same, you know, they have similar amounts of accessories with different head sculpts and cloth goods on the figures, and that's really good. I mean, I do have a few Mccoy figures, and I will show you guys that in the comparisons of how well it fits in with that particular line. Now, these figures, you know, were made with the likeness of the actors, you know, and I do think that you know, one of these figures does, you know, is hands down, it really does look like, you know, that particular actor, whereas one figure, you know, it's in the ballpark, you know, it passes that threshold, but I do think that, you know, to capture the likeness of a real life actor is a lot more difficult to capture in 112 as opposed to 1/6. So I'm gonna start with my favorite character here, my favorite figure, and the one that I think that looks like the actor the most, and that is Mr. Spock. So let me bring Spock closer to the camera so I can give you guys a look at him, and I do think that looks like Zachary Quinto. Very nice. So this is just the you know, the, I guess, the relaxed head, and let me show you his other one, and this is, you know, he's got a sterner look on this head. Okay, and this head here, he has you know, like, this is like more for like action poses and things. You know, his mouth is slightly opened. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit more, as you can see. So nice details all around on each of these head sculpts. Very nice. Okay, now looking at the figure itself, let me just bring the light a little bit closer to the figure. Okay, so their uniform, very nice stitch work on the uniform. Now there is a double layer, so there's a he's wearing some like a black long sleeve shirt underneath the blue shirt. So, and you can remove this. I did try removing it, but to put it back on is a real pain, so I'm not going to do that for this video. Okay, and this you can absolutely remove, so I prefer not to have it, you know, for certain shots. And as you can see, very nice details on the figure, the stitch work and everything, very nice. I'll get into the articulation after I show you guys the other two figures. And now let's look at Captain Kirk, who was played by Chris Pine, and I do think that really looks like him. Very nice details on this sculpt. And let me see if I can bring him a little bit closer to the camera. And that looks very nice. I really like it. So let's look at the other head sculpts. Let's just zoom in the camera. And here's this one. For some reason, this particular head sculpt I find like a little bit distracting, and I think it's the eyes. It kind of looks like he's wearing contacts. I'm not too sure, but like for some reason, like it doesn't. There's something that's a little off-putting about this particular head sculpt for me, as opposed to the other one. And then this other one here. So his mouth is slightly open. So let me see if I can get all three heads. Oh, hold on a second. And there. So nice details, nice sculpting work. You know, I think, but the eyes on this one is just a little bit. The blue is just a little too. I don't know. It's too popish. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Yeah, but I think it's okay. And for our final figure, we're looking at Dr. Mccoy, which is who is portrayed by Karl Urban, a fantastic actor that Karl Urban is, and I do think that this figure is in the ballpark, but like it doesn't quite, at least to me, it doesn't land in terms of the sculpt. I don't know, but as I said, it may be difficult to capture the likeness of a real actor in 1/12 as opposed to 1/6. So here are the other head sculpts. So this looks like this head sculpt here looks like, he's happily drinking his flask, and then this one here is like, something serious is going on. But it's nice. I like it. Like I definitely do see Karl Urban in this head sculpt, but it's sort of there. Let's get into the articulation of the figure. Now, I want to be completely honest with my audience here. Full disclosure, when I did receive my Captain Kirk figure, it did arrive broken. And I quickly contacted Hiya Toys right away, and they sent out a replacement buck for my figure. So for those of you who are picking up these figures, if you happen to receive any damaged figures, contact Hiya Toys right away, have your proof of purchase, and they'll sort you out. As you can see, the leg arrived broken inside the package. So this is the buck that is being used for these figures, as you can see. So you got the good range of mobility. Let me just take the leg off because so you got good bend, you got butterfly joints. Okay, so you're able to get very good range of posability. Okay, so you got a cut at the shoulder here for the bicep. Okay, so it's all very good, so good bend. Okay, and also for the legs, so you got good bend at the knees. Okay, so as you can see, but it's a little bit different when having the cloth goods on the figures themselves. So let me show you that now. So just so as you can see, this is like the buck that is being used for the figures now. Unfortunately, it did arrive broken, but Hiya Toys responded very quickly and sent me out a replacement buck, and I commend them for that. So if we look at the figures themselves, so like the stitch work is very nice and things, but like maybe it's because I'm not used to playing around with figures with cloth goods that when posing the figures a certain way, the shirt and things, they bunch up in certain ways that doesn't look too pleasing. So you kind of have to manually adjust the cloth goods and things, but generally it's pretty good. So as you can see, I mean, you know, these figures, I mean, these characters, you know, they don't have any crazy posing like Spider-Man or anything like that. So, you know, I don't think you guys will have any problems with that, you know. But because, you know, you are dealing with cloth goods, you know, like it could get in the way and things. So you just have to be very patient when posing the figures. But all in all, I think these figures are absolutely fantastic. It's time for some size comparisons, and for the first size comparisons that I want to do is the very first Hiya Toys Exquisite Super figure that I picked up from them, and this is the Rambo 3 action figure. I never reviewed this figure, but it's an absolutely phenomenal figure to own if you guys are into picking up the you know, the 112 series. I mean, you know, the work that they put into the work that they put into their figures is just absolutely phenomenal. If you just look at that, the details and everything, the stitch work, the sculpting, it's just beautiful. So if you guys haven't, if you guys can manage to find this Hiya Toys Rambo figure, I mean, there's Rambo 1, 2, and 3. So this is Rambo 3, and yeah, this is, I'm so happy that I have that guy in my collection. For the next size comparisons, let's take out the Mccoy Christopher Reeve Superman and the Michael Keaton Batman 1989. And that looks pretty cool. What a crossover that would be. Star Trek and DC. That would be phenomenal. And for the next size comparisons, this is the Muff Toys Guardian of Metropolis figure. And I reviewed this figure not too long ago. What another great piece to add to your superhero or Superman collection. And it fits right in with these guys. Very awesome. And for the final size comparisons, we have the NECA Ultimate RoboCop. I put this guy here because I cannot wait for Hiya Toys Exquisite Super version of RoboCop. RoboCop is like one of my all-time favorite movie characters, and I cannot wait for Hiya Toys' RoboCop. And that's it for this review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Special shout out and thank you to Hiya Toys for sending me out this figure set for review. Thank you so much. These figures are absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to see what comes next for Hiya Toys in terms of the Exquisite Super line. Definitely waiting for that RoboCop, and there's more Star Trek figures all around on the way from Hiya Toys. So guys, please stick around to the end. I will show you my behind the scenes of my toy photography, and that's it. Thank you so much, and I will check you guys later. Bye-bye.